And welcome back. We're about to venture off into our third and final segment for the morning. This one I'm looking forward to because I might have to do it at home.
Yeah.
Belize Camping Experiencing with us, and of course they'll be teaching us how to make slime. Now to tell us more, we've got Janelli Blanco. She's in with us, Youth Development Officer at Belize Camping Experience. In the middle there is Amrie Forman, who's a children's counselor at Belize Camping Experience. And all the way to the end is none other than Leah Perez. She's the Assistant Director, Belize Camping Experience. Guys, good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome.
Thank you.
Slime.
I know.
No, I didn't say to smile, I said slime.
Well, the thing is, I'm trying to think. Belize Camping Experience, I think of rice, I think of corn. I did not expect to see slime on the menu.
Why slime?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the highlights of our summer program. So we just finished 15 camps over the course of the summer, and we were able to reach over 1,050 kids throughout the course of the summer. And one of the highlights, absolutely the first day, was the slime.
Cool.
All right, before we get into slime making, which we're very excited about, we want to just talk a bit about the work that you do with Belize Camping Experience. So let's just talk about the history and how it's been going so far.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we've been at this for about 12 years now. My husband, Alexander Perez, founded the ministry in 2007. And each year we've been growing and growing. And so while we started with our focus being mostly on the children, we've expanded it now to really focus on the youth.
Yeah.
So we get to impact a lot of kids, but we get to see a lot of transformation in the youth's lives. And that's where Miss Blanco comes in.
Tell us, Miss Blanco.
Yeah. So this year I've had the privilege of recruiting almost all over Belize. And so one of the highlights for me has actually been tackling the sixth formers, such as Amrie. He's an SJC student. And we had 74 young people coming into the summer, helping us make slime, right? And reaching the children. So one of these young people
what was
is
the appeal about Belize Camping? I mean, you're at junior college, you know, you're too big for these things.
I'm too big for this one.
No,
I should be at the nightclub.
No, it wasn't like that. I had a calling, I felt, and I decided to answer that calling. And being that, I was eager to work and, to give something to God, Miss Blanco came knocking at my church, and I was like, oh, well, answer prayers, I guess,
Nice.
Yeah, excellent.
And so what did you think when you heard about the experience first?
I had no idea what was going on. Because, first of all, I didn't even like kids, And they're like, you're at the wrong place, buddy. Yeah.
And then now tell us about your experience. You actually got your call in, you answered the call, and so tell us about your experience.
Well, being there, I thought I was a leader, I thought I was the upfront and all of that, but then being there, they taught me about leadership was coming to serve, that you make sure everyone else look good, and you just make sure that you're behind them, you're supporting them. So I learned a lot in terms of leadership, and plus, growing more with God, spend more time with Him, doing devotional, and also encourage other younger boys, younger men to do the same,
All right. Did he tell you, what? You're supposed to like picnic? Yeah, because now that's what you do as part of the leadership there. And
so how does it work? Is it the young people who are kind of mentoring the little ones that come into the camp?
Yeah, you could say that it's kind of like a Big Brother program that we have, right? So they go in, they teach the lessons, they play games with them, and they spend intentional time with the children, right? So at our camp, when they come back to our base, we spend time with the young people.
So you train them, and then they manage the kids for the camp.
Where's the camp?
The camps happen all across Belize City, so in different locations. We go to where the children are. This year we did finally have our first camp at our base, which is 4.5 miles on the Western Highway. Cool. And so we were able to welcome in a small group of children to come into our territory, and then because it's in our space, we were able to do some extra things with them. But
15 camps throughout a course of a month and a half, somewhere around there?
Yes.
And we're finally at the conclusion.
Finally at the conclusion, going to get some sleep next week.
So what are the skills that you pass on to the young people? I mean, what do you teach? What did they teach you about working with children?
Love. To love them. I think many times we label these kids, as the bad kids, the one that, you're always giving trouble. And the thing is, everyone is always screaming at them, shouting at them, oh, you bad, oh, you this, And And then what they told us to do is go there, love them,
Yeah.
you know. And then just by doing that, you know, that might be the only time they see someone come to them and talk to them gently, you know, show them the love of Jesus like that, you know.
So leadership is not screaming to them. Leadership is actually getting them, you know, sensitized and trying to teach them how to lead eventually.
Yeah. No matter how much time you want to
I was
shout.
going to say, even when they misbehave?
Yes. In fact, they taught us like a little reverse psychology trick, whereby even like, let's say this kid is giving problem, you know, he is going loose, you know. What you do at the end of the day, you go to him, you know, you tap him, you know what? I'm really glad you came. You know, I promise you by the next day, complete change.
Oh, wow.
This guy, I'm inspiration.
Yeah. So, how did the slime fit into this?
We had some children's ministry interns working with us, and we took curriculum that was lent us and took it to the next level.
Okay.
Everything that we teach the children about good morals or spiritual elements, we want to do in a way that clicks, that sticks. And so as we were talking on the first day about purpose, we wanted to teach them something where we have different ingredients and different elements that each serve a purpose. And without that, it wouldn't work. Just like each child has a purpose, and God gave them that and put them in this world for a reason, and it would be incomplete without them.
Sweet, man. So we taught them how
and
to...
you took the one thing right now, I think
Slime.
all kids love.
Yes.
So besides the slime...
He's smiling and he was excited.
Besides slime, what else do we teach them?
We taught them about purpose. We taught them about the love of God. We taught them about serving. We taught them about helping in their churches and in their communities. So various things throughout the week.
Do we have people who come back and come back again and come back again?
Oh yes, absolutely. Since we've done this for so long, this year is really exciting. We had 2, if not 3 or 4 campers who started with us now become leaders and helped serve the camp. So that was very exciting.
Love it.
So yeah,
But
quite
clearly,
proud of them.
that's a lot of fun there. All that dancing and whatnot. Is that you, Amrie? In the middle?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so we see the dance moves here too. Is that what's going to happen? Actually, as much as we want to see you dance, we kind of want to make slime too.
Yeah. So let's get on into this.
So I've only seen the videos and watched the kids do it, but this time I get to be a kid.
Okay then, so I'll pretend like you guys are the kids, right?
Yes.
All right, so
So-
kids. Yes.
Okay, so the first thing we want to do is pour a half cup of water. Would you mind doing that, sir?
Sure, sir. Just
Right
tell me
into
when to
this one.
stop. Yes, half cup water.
Right at the line, you know.
This line.
Yeah, we have a measure right there for
so,
you.
Okay, cool. So there we go. Check it out. There we go. A little more.
Yes.
Ta-da.
All right, perfect. Okay. Now, do you mind pouring in the glue?
Okay.
Yes, your hand might get a little sticky for
That's
this
fine.
one.
In here?
Yes, all of it.
All of it.
So it's half a bottle, right?
Yeah, it's half a bottle of glue.
All right. So the entire thing of glue. Water, glue.
Get out of there. All right. So this way, there are no kids misbehaving because they're just so fascinated by
Yeah,
what's
everyone
happening, right?
is just zooming and want to get a turn.
I'm sorry, parents. The school supplies you just bought, like the white may go missing today. All right. That's as much as we'll be able to get
Cool.
out. And
I will need you, mister, to pour in the borax. This is,
Entire thing of
borax. What's
Yeah.
borax?
it's the basis for all the detergents. So,
Okay.
And how much is this?
That's
the
about
1 tablespoon
Yeah.
One
Oh, put it
tablespoon.
into.
into this one.
Okay, so put it
Oh,
in
you
a
put it
thing
in,
of
you
water.
mix it into water.
All right, so I hope I did this correct because I have. Okay, all right. All right, there you go, there you go.
Right. Leave. Yeah. Okay. Then.
All right. Then
Now,
we shake.
now to get everyone involved,
Okay.
we will start shaking,
Borax.
Okay.
you know, and then you
You
pass
know
it.
you do that with a dance when you're
So
with
You
pass
pass
it
it
around.
around. Yeah, you pass it around. You know. Want to get everyone.
Turn. Yeah. You're the best shaker ever.
See, I told
All right. So
All right.
here we go.
you. Is it gonna be mixed? Oh, it just gets white?
Yeah, it should be all dissolved.
So you all deserve so.
Really shake it.
Yeah, you got more muscles. You do it.
Yeah. You're a muscle man. All right. Cool.
Okay, Miss Marlene, now I will ask you to do something that's not in your job description.
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna mix this up.
Oh, I gotta mix it?
Yeah.
Should have given him that job.
You'd be surprised how much I would enjoy this. You know, when you tell the kids that white glue used to be part of like your fun activity, you remember you used to spread it on your hand and make it dry?
Then it becomes like a
Then you
layer
try
of
to
skin.
peel it off
Yeah,
and
try to
like
peel
fake
it off.
people that you're peeling off your skin. They don't get to do all the fun stuff that
Yeah.
we did.
All right.
Okay, how mixed is mixed? This is mixed enough?
Yeah. And then I'll ask you now to pour. This is food coloring.
Food coloring.
Yeah, about like 4 drops in there.
4 drops. All right, so
It looks like milk.
1.
That's a dangerous page.
4.
Yeah, so you during this time you want to tell them, you know, not to try this at home by themselves.
Yeah.
And
Try it with a parent,
also
yes.
not to drink it.
Of course.
No, I went to a couple camps where the kids wanted to taste it, you know.
Because it looks like
It's delicious. It looks like what?
Like some kind of
porridge or
custard,
something.
yeah.
Then when you add the coloring, make it even.
Actually, when I was younger, I was one of those kids. I taste the glue. Yeah.
I'm guilty, I too.
you tasted glue.
Tasted the glue.
Why glue?
Because it looks delicious at one point. You know what? I don't even.
That was why I did it.
Why did you do it?
I thought it was food. They gave me the container with no instructions.
Oh yeah, when they give you like little art projects
I just
to
wanted
do.
to taste it. I
There
just
you
wanted
go.
to. Oh, okay.
The shake again.
All right, shake and we pass it around.
Yes, sir.
I'll just keep on.
You ready?
So what
Your
do you
turn.
find to be, any of you, what's a takeaway for the kids at the end of camp? Is it just that they were distracted and kept out of?
No, you know what? One of our main goals, is that enough? One of our main goals is to build up the partners we have in the communities. We don't do any camps on our own. And so we really want the kids to walk away knowing that there are people in their communities that care about them. Yeah, pour it all in, right?
All in?
Yeah, all in. And stir it as you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. It's getting slimy.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that. It went from like liquid to
Yeah.
slime. Oh, that feels awkward.
Yeah, but we want the kids to know that there's good people in their neighborhoods that they can go to, they can rely on, good examples, good role models from Belize here, that just like Amrie here, that care about them and people they can look up to.
Yeah. Is it, and you know, your motto is Belize changes Belize, and
Yes.
that's really what you're doing with older kids working with younger kids.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a little awkward. Is it supposed to be this wet? Or am I mixing it wrong?
No, this is perfect. Now what we're gonna do is pour the excess water into this.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah.
You want to know what slime is like. What do you do with the slime when you're done with it? They have all the
They
fun.
just-
I think they just play with it
Yeah.
until it dissolves.
Yeah. But you were saying, so you know, you get the kids there. You want to show them that they can have positive role models.
Absolutely.
What do you do to keep them engaged after that?
Well, we keep connected with the partners. Again, we don't do any camps on our own. We make sure we're partnered with people who are continually working, but they don't often have a lot of local support. So we want to be that support so that they can continue reaching the children.
Yeah.
So we're already looking towards next summer. We have room to partner with 5 new groups. So if there's anyone out there who's interested, they can find us on Facebook and get in touch.
What does that partnership entail?
A partnership entails we will come and talk and pray with them and see what the needs are, and depending on the group, depending on the needs, we can offer assistance, we can offer curriculum, we can offer whatever it might be. We're really flexible.
Yeah.
And it can be a school, a youth
Yes.
group, a church group.
We work with some different official clubs, and we work with some ladies who just start a little club in their backyard on Saturday mornings for the kids to have something to do. So it really doesn't matter to us who you are. If you love children, we want to be there to support you.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like
I love them now.
Because you learned how to work
you
with
learn
them.
how. Yes.
And what if you're a young person watching and they want to be trained to mentor like the young people that you work with?
Well, they can contact us again on our Facebook page or contact me at jblancobce@gmail.com. And you know what? We'd love to set up a meeting with you, get to know you a little bit more, and give you out an application for you to fill out.
No, it's okay. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I'll tell you what,
It
I'm
scares
going
some people for the rest of today.
No.
So, what do you tell your friends when you go back to school about this experience?
Best experience in my life, most
Yeah.
definitely. Yes.
Did you recruit a few friends?
Yes, I did. I actually did. Some who had their schedule very packed, you know, I forced them kind of to come. So, yeah, and they just love it too, you know.
Yeah.
The thing is, when you come for 1 week, you know, I'll just let them come just 1 week.
Yeah.
You know, then they want to come another, and
Yeah.
another, and they end up spending the entire summer there, you know.
Why do you think they loved it?
I think it's a connection that you make along with God and other people, you know. You're in a community of love where everyone wants to see you, you know, learn, grow, and I don't find that anywhere else, you know, like a lot.
beautiful.
So while this is your first time, what would you say is your best moment or was your best moment at the camp?
I would say I feel bad for saying the banquets.
Why? Because of the food?
No, like we would dress up.
Oh, because you dressed up.
Yeah.
I used to love camp banquets too. That's great.
Yeah, so you dress as a Bible character and everyone comes loose, especially me. You know, I go.
So what did you go dressed as?
I went as a snake one time, a sheep. My goal was not to come as a character, but objects in the Bible.
Because there were a whole lot of Jesuses.
Yeah. Who you, Jesus?
Jesuses and Marys everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Well, unfortunately, if your child wasn't involved, the camps are over, but you can look out for it next year. And once again, as you said, you do continuously recruit young people as well as you're looking for partners for next year as well.
Yes.
Right.
You got one more thing.
Yeah, but to conclude the whole slime.
Okay,
thing,
go ahead, sorry.
Yes, so at the end of it, you look, while they will be playing with it or so, you will tell them, okay guys, in the same way how each of these ingredients serve a purpose, you know, in making this slime, you know, the water couldn't make the slime alone, the borax couldn't make the slime alone, or the food coloring. So in the same way, each of them had a purpose.
Yeah.
You know, just like you, God have a purpose for you, God have a purpose for you, you know, and
Came out to be this one. Yes.
one beautiful.
Separated actor.
Just like the family setting,
Yeah.
where you, when we create this and we're happy about it.
I understand why the
Excellent.
kids like it.
That's nice.
Very good.
Okay,
right,
so
thank
there
you
we go.
guys.
We made. This is my first time making slides. Apparently, why I'm excited.
I've seen it tried a few times before, but
Yeah.
not like this.
But we want to thank you for coming in and showing us a cute little recipe, but also just reminding us of the work that exists in the country.
Yeah.
You're an inspiration to see
you
young
are.
people wanting to get involved and finding the benefits beyond just helping, the benefits for yourself. So keep up the great work.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for coming
Thank you.
in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back with our wrap-up, so stay tuned.